This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'chak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4, is I want to play a short clip of a former Admiral who recently spoke at a conference at DC. I believe the conference, here's the conference, the annual conference at DC. It's known as the JJ Federations of North America, okay? And in this conference, which I'm about to play, he basically said how they lost the social media battle, okay? Especially among young people, all right? And, it reminded me of Daniel chapter 12, verse 4, because, the social media, from the YouTube to the Facebook to the Instagram to the TikTok to the X, all right, it has done damage, okay, on these devils, okay? It has done damage, okay, on, their propaganda, all right? And all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because he's setting this place up for judgment, okay? He's making sure, all right, people are divided. In fact, let me bring this out. This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49, excuse me. Well, shoot, look at the title. Yahushai divides men. That's right, okay? I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? Right, okay? You're going to have civil war, okay? You're going to have this World War III, which is literally, we're in the beginning stages of, right? So, and this is all done through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? To bring an end to this wicked kingdom, okay? Verse 50, but I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it accomplished? 51, suppose ye that I've come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. Right, you see? Okay? So this is how you know, all right, Yahushai, who the world, and he calls Jesus, he's not about, okay, everyone come together, kumbaya, all right? He's about his people only, and mainly the elect. That's who he's saving, all right? And that's who he's dealing with right now on this side, okay? 52, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3, right? And again, because of social media, because knowledge has increased, all right? People's very own household are going to be divided, all right? And this is why, to our people, those that are in the faith, okay, you can't be swayed, and you can't allow your own family members, whether it be your wife, whether it be your mom and dad, whether it be your children, all right, to take your crown away from you, all right? You got to be fully persuaded in your mind to serve the Lord unto death. 53, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Right. Okay. And again, the internet, the World Wide Web, all right, is the reasoning people are divided. Okay. Because again, you got which I'm about to play this short clip. All right. This JJ Admiral, all right, this 1948 small hat, he even says the young people, okay, are in a roundabout way waking up. They're not going along with the propaganda. Okay. And so you got a lot of these young people, men and women, who are telling their own parents, their own family, like, you're wrong. Okay. You don't know what's going on. All right. Again, knowledge is increasing. All right. Thanks to the internet. In fact, let me get the internet scripture. Psalm, was it 19? Yep, here it is. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament show his handiwork. Right, those satellites, okay? They're constantly putting satellites into space. All right? 2, day unto day uttereth speech, night unto night showeth knowledge. You see that? All right? And really it starts with the men of the Lord, okay? It's really the men of the Lord, okay? Pushing out the knowledge, the truth of, okay, the scriptures, all right? So the people are waking up, and people are now, okay, seeing that what they've been told has been a lie, especially among the young people. 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Right, it's talking about the internet. 4, their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. 5, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to a run race. Right, who's the bridegroom? Okay, coming out of his chamber. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay? And he's coming to gather his elect, or wherever they be scattered, especially here in Babylon, the Great America, which is going to be the greatest salvation. All right, the greatest deliverance. Because this place is cooked. All right, America's done. All right, it's being revealed that these JJs, all right, a lot of them look at America as the new Rome, look at America as being ruled by the Edomites. All right, so they want America destroyed. So let's play this. All right, it's getting spicy. All right, we're almost out of here, and that's why you got to stay locked in and don't let this world distract you. All right, don't let your family. What's it called? Take your crown, okay? And I keep saying that. Crown. All right? Let me get that. That's in Revelation. Let no man take your crown. Let no man take your crown. Okay? No man take. You know what? I'll have to type it this way. Crown. Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Right, Yahushua is coming quickly. All right? These JJs are exposed. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right, not even your own family members, okay? Not your wife, not your children, not your mom and dad, okay? You serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, to the very end, okay, unto death. So let's play this. It's getting spicy.
I think we lost on social media. We lost the war on social media.
Yep, he said we lost the war on social media. Yep. Foreign military spokesperson Daniel Haggerty said the JJs has lost the war on social media. At the annual conference of the JJ Federation of North America in Washington, D.C., right? How can they be the chosen people, yet they control all the media? All right? The scriptures say that the Israelites will be a poor and afflicted people. This is why you plantation Christians are going to get rocked with a nuke, man. I see it. I see it. You're going to get rocked with a nuke. It's so inevitable. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 12. I will also live in the midst of thee, an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord Yahweh. Right. Okay. That also cuts these JJs. They say Hashem. All right. They don't call on the name of the Lord. All right. We do. We're the only ones calling on the true name of the Lord. Okay. And we know, okay, by calling on the name of the Lord, we're going to be delivered from the destruction. Okay. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. Okay. But yeah, that's another thing. They can't be the chosen people. That's why you Edomite supremacists. You're a bunch of idiots too. You know, you Paul Millers and you who's the other clown? Handsome Truth. All right, you constantly pushing out. Okay, like saying that the Jews of the Bible, and they're not. All right, they're actually your brethren. Okay, they're Edomites too, just from the tribe of Amalek.
Young people, some of them are in this room, not most of them, consume the media only on social media, now on AI.
Yes, because the young people, all right, know that CNN, Fox News, what's another one? MSNBC are all propaganda machines, okay? All right? And they know that they're not going to be able to get the truth of what's really going on in the world or what's going on in their own backyard. Like these JJs, okay, looking at America as the new Rome, okay? So yeah, they're going to Alex Jones. They're going to again on X and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. So what? Hold on, let me read this part right here. It says Haggerty went on to urge the creation of a powerful new information apparatus, right? Meaning be more aggressive in the propaganda. Modeled on the capabilities and structure of Unit 8200, the JJ's Elite Cyber Intelligence Division, right? Oh, by the way, on X, come to find out that the Homeland Security account on X, all right, it was created in the statehood of the JJs, all right, which that went viral, okay? The Homeland Security X account it was created in the statehood of the JJs in the mid 2000s. Nasty work, man.
If it will be orchestrated with the communities in the diaspora, so we can have a huge control room, they will get the information and will give the message.
So the plan would involve real-time monitoring of anti-JJ content, like obviously the one I'm pushing out. They're definitely monitoring it. All right, but hey, the truth hurts. Okay, the truth hurts. All right, and that's how you know a famine of the word is coming. You know, they're not going to keep these videos up much longer. That's why you got to get it now. Famine word. You got to get it now. Get it now because it's coming. And what is it? Amos 8. That's, you know, this isn't a game. All right, you got to take this very seriously. All right, we take this very seriously. Okay, all right, on to death. All right, we risk our lives to push the truth out. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst of water, which is coming. All right, don't get it twisted. Famine of bread and water is coming. That's part of prophecy too. All right, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Right, you're not going to see these videos anymore. You're not going to see us on the highways and byways much longer. 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. Right. Okay, all you jakes that were straddling the fence, that were playing games, you know, thought this was entertainment. All right, when the shit hits the fan, you're not going to find us. 13. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Right, meaning, all right, you're not going to be able to get the wisdom and knowledge and the true understanding of the scriptures. Okay, you just got to know something's wrong, all right, and that's it. But you're not going to be able to find the answer, all right, the true answer, okay, which is only through Yahweh Shai you can be saved, all right, and that means that you have to be moving in a particular behavior, a particular conduct in order to receive deliverance, all right, from the impending doom, all right. The Lord ain't saving, okay, all right people, like my beloved brother Ramak always says from my camp, all right? He's saving, all right, the elect who've been striving, all right, to please the Lord, okay, since they woke up that they were an Israelite. Let's keep playing. So here we go. So now look at this. Is this godly like? And these are the chosen people? No, they're not. So this JJ is calling for the systematic creation of fake online identities, bot networks, right? And of course, they'll be working with the Military Intelligence Agency of America, all right? Because again, the JJ Intelligence Agency and the American Intelligence Agency, they work hand in hand a lot, and they're all, because why? A lot of them have been blackmailed. Okay, they have to do it. They've been caught doing weirdo stuff. All right, pedo stuff. That's the reason why. Okay, you're seeing an aggressive amount of bots on your social media platform too. Okay, all these distractions like the OnlyFans or some stupid celebrity. Like I said, I see it on my X feed. Okay, I have my X feed set up where I want to get good news, but yet they got to throw some OnlyFans thought or some stupid celebrity, all right, to try to fuck up the algorithm, okay, and create distractions. Online identities, bot networks, preferably young women to shape global perception. Right, so bring in more thoughts and hoes, all right. So they're gonna get a pretty thought to push pro JJ propaganda, okay? Because they know who they don't. And notice it's not an attractive man. It's always an attractive woman, right? Because it's men that bleed for that are gonna put in war. They're gonna bring in war, not women. Women don't move nations. It's men that move nations, and that's why it has to be a young woman, all right? Not no young men, all right, for you stupid women out there talking about you're equal to a man, all right? They know they need to manipulate the minds of the men, of the young men, all right, or else they're going to get a war on their front yard, okay? Fucking women, you women, you proud ass women, you're through too. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about seeking whom he may devour, right? All right, so when you watch these short clips on these social media accounts, you need to be you need to do a diligent search, all right? You need to be circumspect. Don't just, you see something online, okay, and automatically think this is real. Especially they use AI too, okay? And a lot of I'll keep it real. There's certain individuals that claim to be in this truth. You fall for the AI shit, hard. It's ridiculous. That AI, you gotta circumspect. That's why I source things, all right? 2 or 3 sources, just like the scriptures say in the Bible, okay? 2 or 3 witnesses. Now you don't just go off of one little social media clip and all of a sudden now you put a whole lesson behind it, and then you want to know why your YouTube video got clipped or got pulled down. Anyway, be sober. Either way, the famine is coming. The famine of the word. All right, but be blameless. Okay, you see what I do? I bring out an article and then I bring out a video. It's saying the same thing. All right, this is what makes me dangerous and keeps these fucking devils feet to the fire. All right, it scares the living shit out of them because they're like, damn, this young man, this guy, he's willing to pull the information. He's not just going off of a video clip. I want to see if there's someone sourcing it out because I don't know if it's fake or not. Get it? Got it? Good. And with that, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. On to the next one. Shalom.